You had a plan today: wake up early, finish the report, hit the gym, but instead, you spent hours doing absolutely nothing on your list. You're not lazy, you're not broken, and you're not missing some secret ingredient that other people have. Procrastination is not a time management problem, it is an emotion management problem. When a task feels overwhelming, boring, or scary, your brain doesn't say, "Push through." It says, "Let's feel better right now." Inside your skull, two systems are constantly at war: the ancient limbic system that craves instant pleasure, and the prefrontal cortex that plans for your future. The limbic system is faster and more powerful than your rational brain. Every time you feel stressed, it hijacks control and makes Instagram feel more urgent than your deadline. This creates what scientists call the procrastination loop, a cycle that repeats every single day and slowly steals your future. Step 1. You think about the task. Step 2. You feel anxious. Step 3. You avoid it. Step 4. Temporary relief. Step 5. Guilt. And then it starts all over again. Every time you avoid a task, guilt makes it feel even more overwhelming, so you avoid it more, and the loop tightens its grip. Most people try to fight procrastination with willpower. But willpower is a limited resource that depletes throughout the day like a battery running out of charge. We wait for motivation to strike. I'll start when I feel ready. But motivation doesn't come before action, it comes after. You have to start first, even badly. Your brain runs on dopamine, the reward chemical, and social media, games, and junk food give you instant hits, while meaningful work only rewards you after completion. When you procrastinate, anxiety grows. The task gets bigger in your mind, and the bigger it feels, the longer you wait, creating a spiral that feels impossible to escape. Many procrastinators are actually perfectionists in disguise. They don't start because they're afraid of doing it wrong, waiting for perfect conditions that never arrive. Your phone is designed by the world's smartest engineers to be as addictive as possible. Every notification and every scroll is engineered to trigger a dopamine hit. Sometimes we procrastinate because we're afraid to fail. If you never start, you can never fail. But not starting is failing, just a version you chose. Social media shows you everyone's highlight reel, and that comparison creates shame, one of the most powerful triggers for procrastination. Sometimes the task isn't scary, it's just too big. You look at the mountain and don't know where to begin, so you don't begin at all. So how do we actually beat this? Trick number 1. Shrink the task until it's embarrassingly small. Don't say, "I'll write the report." Say, "I'll write one sentence." Don't say, "I'll go to the gym." Say, "I'll put on my shoes." Make starting so easy your brain cannot say no. This is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. For bigger tasks, commit to just 2 minutes of work, and let momentum take over. Trick number 2. Remove the escape routes. Your brain avoids hard tasks because easy distractions are always one click away. Put your phone in another room, use a website blocker, close every tab except the one you need. Friction is your best friend when fighting distraction. This is called environment design. You don't need more willpower. You need a better environment that supports focus instead of fighting against it. Trick number 3. Reward the start, not just the finish. Your brain needs dopamine to stay motivated, so create small rewards for beginning. This is the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes, work with full focus, then take a 5-minute break. This rhythm trains your brain to associate work with reward. Here's a technique most people don't know: body doubling. Simply working in the presence of another person dramatically increases focus and follow through. Tell someone your goal, publicly commit to a deadline, find an accountability partner. Your brain doesn't want to look bad in front of others, so use that social pressure. But here's the deepest fix of all. Stop saying, "I need to do this task," and start saying, "I am someone who does this." Identity shapes behavior more than motivation ever will. And when you do procrastinate, because you will, don't spiral into self-criticism. Research shows self-compassion after failure leads to better performance next time. Here's the beautiful truth: every small action compounds. One sentence becomes a paragraph, one workout becomes a habit, one focused hour becomes a career. Your first hour sets the tone for your entire day. Protect your mornings, avoid your phone for the first 30 minutes, and review your top 3 priorities before anything else. Cal Newport calls it deep work, the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. This is the skill that separates average performers from exceptional ones. When you work deeply enough, you enter flow, a state of complete absorption where time disappears and your best work emerges effortlessly, making procrastination impossible. Track your progress visually. Use a habit tracker or a simple calendar where you mark an X for every day you showed up. The visual streak becomes its own motivation. Stack new habits onto existing ones. After I pour my morning coffee, I will write for 10 minutes. This technique uses your existing routines as anchors for new behaviors. Breaking the procrastination loop requires interrupting it at the right moment. The moment you feel the urge to avoid, that's your cue to take one tiny action right now. Celebrate small wins. Finished a paragraph, celebrate. Sent that difficult email, celebrate. Small wins release dopamine and build confidence that makes the next task easier. Imagine your future self 1 year from now. If you start today, who will that person be? The gap between your 2 possible futures is filled with the choices you make today. Let's bring it all together. Procrastination is an emotional response, not a character flaw. Your limbic system craves instant relief, and anxiety, perfectionism, and fear all feed the loop. The strategies that actually work: shrink the task, use the 2-minute rule, remove escape routes, design your environment, reward the start, use body doubling, and track your progress. And above all, shift your identity to someone who takes action. Because when you see yourself as a focused, disciplined person, your actions naturally follow that belief. Here's your challenge for today: not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Pick one task you've been avoiding, shrink it to its smallest version, set a timer for 2 minutes, and begin. Your future self is waiting, not for the perfect moment, not for motivation to arrive, just for you to begin. The life you want is on the other side of the tasks you keep avoiding. So close this video, open that task, write 1 sentence, make 1 call, take 1 step. That's all it takes to break the loop and start building the life you keep putting off. You've got this.